Hey, say it's a merry way day, up the way, your way. Sun is up, happy, happy, happy day. Love,
The adrenal gland is the seat of well-being in the body. It's also a very important part of your immune system. The adrenal gland puts out a form of adrenaline, it puts out cortisol type drugs, the steroid type drugs, and in and of itself it can make you feel good just taking supplements. The thymus gland, and it is key to our immune system. When we're born, it is as large as our hearts. It's situated behind the sternum, behind the chest bone. And it is the master director for everything that goes on in your immune system. It can direct your immune system making different kinds of white cells, natural killer cells, cells that are eating up the debris in the immune system to clean it up. And so the thymus gland is really important in that and many other ways. And when I combine the thymus with the adrenal in a way that I found is very effective, then people have terrific well-being, terrific energy. It's power. It's a primal boost.
And I hear that it's kind of anti-aging because if you take care of that, you're going to live longer and look better and feel better.
I wish I could promise that, but I believe it. I believe it's absolutely so.
Well, yes, I'm going to get my dose of this, and everyone, they'll be the judge, because, you know, I've noticed on this Merrie Way Day, on Daytime's First Comedienne, you would know that with the questions I asked, because underneath every smile is the truth of what's really going on, and that's what we've been doing here today. And you have a great sense of humor, and that to me is the placebo I can offer.
That lady just said, "Oh, I get it. That was your secretary, huh?"
Yes, baby, that was my secretary.
I mean, my hairdresser.
Yeah, yours, right? Your
That was
hairdresser.
really good.
To the world is just a good dose of laughter, and they've proven, haven't they, that does help.
Norman Cousins did that when he wrote Anatomy of an Illness.
Yes.
He was in Cedars Hospital in terrible pain, couldn't sleep, couldn't get comfortable, and he found out when he laughed and had a lot of laughter that the pain was diminished or gone and he could sleep. And just before videos and everything, he would rent 16mm movies of the Marx Brothers, Buster Keaton, and those old-time comedians, and he would laugh himself to sleep. I think laughter is wonderful. Even in the midst of tragedy, which often as a doctor you're forced to experience, you can often find some of the humor of it and go on with life.
That's such a blessing. Dr. Susser, I want to thank you again. And if you were to leave one thing for our listeners and our watchers here, what would it be that you would tell them to do now?
I would say tenacity. Be tenacious. If you feel like you're going on the right track, and there's all sorts of forces trying to derail you, then be tenacious and stay on track. And I found that to be very useful. I use tenacity a lot in my practice.
You mean with people or with yourself?
Both.
Oh, okay. Tenacity. Wow. So we don't give up at the first bout. We get back in the ring. I love it. I love it. Okay, would you want Dr. Merrie Susser? He is one of our finds today in the medical field. And here's his information for you.
And my web is merriesussermd.com. And so that has all my contact information.
I want to thank you so much. I have 1,000 questions here. We are on your merry way, and as the Beverly Hills shaman, we thank you once again.
happy day.
I hope so. I thank you for having me.
Merry way day.